far from any danger, safe from any failure. Guarded, I found shelter in the storm. I'm hiding in the blue, safe between the clouds. In the blue, where I can't be found. Was a soldier in the legions, fought against the demons, fought against the monsters made of gold. But they stormed across Arcadia, following the nature, washed away the place I once called home. I'm hiding in the blue, safe between the clouds. In the blue, where I can't be found. I'm hiding in the blue.
Well, hello, and welcome in, everyone. I hope every single one of you is doing great tonight. It is the Friday, the beloved Friday. I think many of you have been awaiting this day, haven't you? Because after all, soon enough, we can get the beautiful weekend. For those who are still working, hang in there. Soon enough, you will join us in chilling and relaxing. For those who already had their Friday and starting their Saturday, enjoy the good night and have fun with relaxing and plenty of free time. Today, the plan is to play some more Genshin. However, we're not going to do the side missions. We've done quite a lot of them last time, and as much as I would like to continue doing them, I feel like I will fall asleep trying to go through all of them, because I am quite exhausted today. I don't know for how long we will go. We will go for as long as I can, and well, we will be doing the Sumeru questline. Well, story quest, I should say. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am, because we haven't been in Sumeru for quite a while, and I'm really looking forward to knowing what the characters have to tell us about the whole ordeal that they are having. Will it be something about Il Dottore? Will it be something about just themselves? Or perhaps there will be something more? Who knows? Well, probably those who have done it, but I for sure have not seen it. I have no idea how it is related to anything, but I'm willing to find out. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys had a wonderful Friday. Please tell me how you guys spent it. I would love to know, and I would love to chat about it.
Thank you for another month of service.
Appreciate it, Johnny, for another month. Appreciate it. 14 months. God damn, that's a lot. Also, hello there, lady. Hey there, Shura. Hello, Johnny. How you guys been? Not too bad, I hope. And right here, let me just get the game on the screen and we should be good to go, right? Perfect. There we go. That's awesome, isn't it? The beautiful, clear, sparkling night of Favonius. What I'm doing, and we are going to do some killing today, and we're going to do some quests. So right now we're studying at the beautiful child that Clea is. Right, so yeah, the plan is to do Tighnari's quest, storyline, and hopefully Cynos. I don't know how long they will take, but there is only one way to find out, right? Maybe Nilos, but it depends how long and how tired I will be later on. There is still a bunch of quests for us to do, and I am willing to do at least one more stream when I'm in Poland. I just don't know when exactly it will be. Monday, definitely not, because I am, well, time flying at that time. Tuesday, definitely not, because I have... Actually, when I have this hairdresser appointment on Tuesday, give me a second. Maybe I will be doing it on Tuesday, depending on what time it is. I don't remember. Let me just see. It's at 5 p.m. And I would start at 8 p.m. Polish time. Yeah, he's not going to take 3 hours to cut my hair. Yeah, I guess we can do it on Tuesday in that case. We might as well do it on Tuesday. Won't that be fun? Oh.
Mr. Johnny 100 asked me, what sets you apart from Ranger? Do you consider yourself the better half? Oh, what sets me apart? Maybe the fact that I don't get lost in Sumeru for hours on end, unlike someone we know. Better half? Well, I don't constantly fall off cliffs in game, so you tell me. But let's be real. Ranger and I both know who's actually carrying this stream. Hint, it's not Brian.
You gave such a great hint. Oh my good god. Also, you know, it depends what you consider a better half, right? I for certain think that me being a goofus on the streams is definitely a better thing, because that means it's entertaining. I don't know, it's up to you. Up to you to decide. Okay. Yeah, James May is the one who's carried the whole stream. You mean a dumbass? No, I mean goofus. Right. Also, I forgot that they have introduced a new quest. Today. I think starting today. So... I think we might do that. Yeah, we might do that. Before we actually started anything, let me just get the... Okay.
Mr. Johnny 100 asked me, what are your favorite nicknames for Ranger? Favorite nicknames for Ranger, huh? Let's see. How about Cliffhanger for their talent at finding the edge of every map? Or maybe GPS-less Wanderer, because who needs directions in Sumeru, right? And let's not forget Brian's Bane, because wow, those special moments really redefine teamwork, don't they?
Brian's Bane? GPS-less? What the hell? Ah, Jesus Christ. I cannot even have a comeback, because I don't know what to say. Like, he's not the one playing games, he's just here existing and leeching off of me as a goddamn content for him. And for everyone else in the chat to enjoy. Like, what the hell am I supposed to say, huh? Alright, let me just do a quick killing of those little bastards.
This one's got your name on it.
There we go. That's one. I think I am missing also something, because I'm pretty sure I have not done the weekly bosses this week. I might have done one. I think I've done one. There it is. Yeah, I've done one. I need to do two more. And it has been... Signora. Of course it's been Signora. Right. Let's go and kill the whale. It's going to take a while, because level 90 whale is annoying as hell. But we gotta do it. Somebody has to. Level 90 whale. Right. Enjoy. Wait, let me join. Too late, lady. We're doing this. I need to do it fast.
Right gear.
What?
In case you forgot. You're a nerd. Don't forget that.
I don't think I can forget that, especially if you call me every single goddamn day, you know? Like, I swear to God, there's no way for me to forget that. Deal with that. Come on. Okay, good. We're dealing so little damage. What is he? Yeah, of course. Lee, when will you get bored of calling me nerd? Will ya? Like, anytime? Every time? What? I don't know, English. Ow, wait. Right, do that. Hi there, Storm, how's it going? I could play with you, but not that lame level. Also dying with a cold, yeah. I hope you get better soon, Mike.
No touching.
Really? Oh, there it is. I was wondering where the hell did it go.
Attack!
Mr. Johnny is Ranger a nerd? Full Ranger a nerd?
This one's got your name on it.
Be like saying the ocean is just a
Coming at ya.
They're a grand adventure, charting the digital seas of Sumeru, battling monsters, and uncovering treasures most only dream of. But if running a good quest makes one a nerd,
Illusion shattered.
they hoist that flag proudly.
I forgot I had a Jack Sparrow here.
That's the ring. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Come on, my guy. Stop it.
Watch out.
I applied Numa or Oja and it doesn't even work. I don't
Blaze
understand this.
over. Born of ice and
For the
frost.
music? Hell yeah, right?
This one's got your name on it.
Navia, don't die. No time for you to do that.
Your name on it.
There we go, that's one down. Woo!
There is no escape. This is long overdue.
One.
Allow me. Fire!
Go, and let's try and destroy that. I don't know if I will be able to.
Warfare, I guess.
103,000, let's go! Come on, you stupid narwhal! Queen to heal. But it appears again. Like that. Woo-wee! That's close. Come here. 58,000, good. Go on, kill him! God damn it. Oh, that's bad.
Ice and frost.
Where are we going? We're going this way.
Coming at
There we go.
ya. Illusion shattered. Watch out. This one's got your name on it.
Oh, come off it. Can you hit? Come on, Navia! This is bad. I think he's going to come for me again. Oh, no! I'll have to kill him. Oh, God. Oh, wait. Aha! Oh, I'm good.
This one's
I
got
was about to die. Thank God. There we go. Whew. I hate level 90 narwhal. Oh, jeez. Right. But yeah, I love Narwhal's music. Same with Child. Child also has great music compared to any other, I would say, bosses. Right, let me get Storm in. And let's fight. Let's fight Storm Terror. Big Fishy defeated. Right, there we go. Come here, Storm Terror. Let me kill you. Like, Storm Terror is the easiest one to deal with once you actually understand how to fight against him. I never knew that you can travel to other parts of this platform. I always stood on one and I never thought you can travel to the next one. Now that I know that, it should be fine. Come on, land, you stupid big bird. There we go, that's one down. Quickly climb it! Climb!
Shine down. Allow me. Payback. Payback. No touching. Yeah, watch out!
Oh, come on, so close. Ah, I thought I was going to get him this time. That was close enough. Eek. Come on, don't be rude. I think Wolf is easy too. It depends who you have in your team. I don't have good characters for the team to actually do that. Okay, now is the thing that I am always... like, I never knew how to do it. What you just need to do is basically travel to the side. That's all you need to do. He missed me. Oh, I'm going to fall. Please don't. Okay, there you go. See? And if you're here, nothing touches you. Like, no longer the floor is destroyed whatsoever. You can just be here without a problem. Which I was never aware of.
Watch out!
Down again. Time to climb up.
There is no escape. Coming at you.
There we go. Hands up. They didn't read the prompt for 1 to 2 years. I never read the prompt. I have still not read the prompt, by the way. I only found out by mistake, because it was like suddenly going to the right. I was like, oh, I'm going to fall. There is a platform over there. Why don't I try aim for it? And I did. And I landed there and I was like, oh. Oh, so that's how you escape this. You don't have to just constantly heal yourself. You can just travel to the side. To be fair, I have not fought Storm Terror for a while. But yeah. There it is. This is why you should read manual. That's exactly the reason why you should read the manual. Hey, level 10 friendship Navia! Hell yeah, there we go. I never realized. But yeah, Navia is level 10 now. Oh wow. Everything is very decorated, like full. There's a lot going on in there. That's nice, I like it. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna use it for now. It's not too bad. Rightio. So we did the Sounds the main. Still have some points to use. We need 50. I guess technically what I could do is fight Child. Because why the hell not? But the problem literally appears on the screen. Yeah, I just never read it. I was just skipping through it.
Raining again.
Right. Let's fight Child, cause my gun needs to be better.
It's quite hard to come by. Well then,
Actually, let me just do that.
surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Child is quite easy for me to fight against. Especially his first and third form. The second one is a little bit more difficult because he constantly just rushes towards you.
Poor timing.
Which when I'm using Ganyu, doesn't really help.
Try this. Not bad, not bad.
Shine down!
Take you more seriously.
What's that? Yeah, precisely. No, you don't.
All you do is run.
Ah, goddamn it.
Born of ice and
Price of a single slip.
no touching!
Has your luck run out?
Oh, it is not. I'm just gonna kill you with Navia, I was hoping.
Price of a single slip.
Can you stop doing this, you piece of shit?
No use hiding back there.
I'm not hiding, I'm going to kill you. There we go. Forget how he transforms. Yes. The Harbinger!
Your strength is praiseworthy. I too shall use all of mine. So, don't you dare disappoint me.
Come get me, Tartaglia.
Devouring deep.
Alright, he has a long cutscene, doesn't he? Yara has a very quick one. Hello.
Illusion shattered.
Come on. Oh, yep, I forgot that he does that when you're too close to him.
Born of ice and frost.
Probably should put a... Right now. Ah, god damn it.
There is no escape. We're way behind schedule.
Surprisingly, he didn't... Whoop. What? Huh.
Allow
That's good to know, isn't it? Yeah, send me the narwhal. There it is. It's like half of the goddamn map. I feel like I'm out of the form. I usually don't get myself hit by him. But now it's a bit different, it seems like. Oh, come on. Let me hit you again. Oh, there we go.
next on the agenda.
I helped Sunny survive level 80 child, but she died at the end when he used the area attack. Yeah, like, child is powerful if you get too close to him. Like, I think if you can focus range, he cannot do much to you. But yeah. Right. Got that. Got some more Mora. Nice. You know what? Before we actually start going to Sumeru, let's do this. Let's see what this whole thing is about. Fight for academic reputation. Oh, either way we go to Sumeru. Never mind then. Oh, don't tell me this is... Oh, no. God, I hate this. It's continuously fighting over fighting and fighting and fighting. Just... Ugh. I don't like it. Hello. Yeah. Hello, Jammy, or Yummy, or however to pronounce that. Coming up close and personal person. I usually tend to be mid-range. I don't go too far. Well, sometimes I go far. Especially when I have people who can, I guess, take the heat. That's when I go far. Because I don't have to move. But when I play solo, I usually go for mid-range. Whenever they get too close, I just switch to another character. Especially when it comes to overcharged characters, I need to be on a mid-range. So, yeah. Right, let's read this. Ranger, this guy's laughing and crying at the same time. And he looks pretty familiar, doesn't he? I don't know if my jumpers now. It's been a while, you two. Do you still remember me? The one who's always sighing. So you remember that nickname. Yeah. It's me, Yami, the Sanyamurta researcher. Shame of my skull, and ashamed to this day to speak my name. Oh, Paimon thinks she remembers you now. Is your research going well then? Well, looks like that's a no. No, thanks to you, my face potion research achieved rather impressive results. But I was so worried about disappointing my mentor, I never expected him to praise my work to the skies. Yami, well done! A student I am proud of indeed. Wait, isn't that a good thing? It would have been good if we had just stopped there, sure, but what happened afterwards was a true nightmare. And what happened exactly? Maybe the data we got was too ideal, because my mentor, that smiling old fellow with a wrinkly smile, got it into his head to try it himself. So I set an experimental site for him and brewed up the most effective of phase potions. And then, under the watchful eyes of countless students, he boldly stood right in front of the monsters while drinking the potions and got ambushed for his trouble. They beat him in the blink of an eye. Fortunately, he's fine. He just needs some bed rest. Regardless, it was my lack of academic proficiency that embarrassed my mentor. That ill-tempered fogey then proceeded to blame me all the more for not considering user needs and lacking awareness of practical circumstances. It was a real tongue-lashing, I'll tell you that. Wait, that's unreasonable. He's to blame too. Right? Anyway, that's why I'd like you to teach him a lesson. No, I've got no such ill intentions. Not right now, anyway. Oh, so you've had them before, have you? That's not super important right now. What I mean to say is that after reviewing previous experiments, I have come up with a long-lasting phase potion. And what's that supposed to do? I recalled my mentor's reaction when he was ambushed, and I suddenly realized that we ordinary people tend to freeze up in the face of danger, at a loss as to what to do. If you only drink the potion when you're already in danger, it might have no time to work on you. But this version is different. Once you've drunk it, it will trigger once you encounter danger, which can buy more time for normal folk. How can you tell if you're in danger? Didn't I say so earlier? Ordinary people will lock up when danger approaches. As long as you act normally after drinking the long-lasting phase potion, it will not take effect. But once they freeze on the spot, the potion will kick in, slowing their subjective time. Oh, so that's how it works. Paimon kinda gets it now. In that case, are you asking us to help you complete your experiment? That's right. Although the long-lasting phase potion was designed for ordinary people, experiments can still be risky, so it would be best to have someone with combat experience do the initial testing. Let Paimon think. Should we help? How do you expect us to help if we are supposed to freeze up when there is danger? We are battle-ridden, we're not going to freeze up. Oh, Paimon's suddenly a little hungry. We could use a meal in Lambert's Tavern, don't you think, Ranger? Do we have enough mora for that? Hey, to break it to you, we're over budget this month. Well, to tell the truth, despite the tongue lashing, my mentor did grant me a considerable amount of research funding. I would be willing to pay handsomely. In that case, let us lend you aid. Thank you so much. Please save me from my shattered academic reputation. Well, time to do more fighting, isn't it? That nice, huh? Yeah, boy. Right. Already unlocked. Okay, so they unlocked every single day. Interesting. When you have enough phase force, use an elemental skill or an elemental burst and stop all actions immediately to create super sense particles. Oh, we're going to get Nahid and Raiden, huh? You know what? I'm going to do it once all of them are unlocked. Screw that. In 5 days' time, sure, why not? Let's do it then. There's no point in us doing it right now. Genuinely, no point. So let's do Tainari's quest. The start of contamination. Oh. So this is going to be about how the whole... what is it called? Oh god, I forgot the name. The contamination thing, what is it? Withering. Jesus, that took long enough. Yeah, withering. Is this going to be how the withering started? Let's see. We're going to say hello to Catherine for the time being. So let's see what she has to offer us. Let's see what she has to say to us. And actually, let me change to different characters. Like, them for instance. The beloved Shanghai Ganyu, Sanyun, and Cockney.
Traveler, you've come at a good time.
Wait, this sounds like another commission.
It is as you say. The commission this time around is of high importance. It pertains to the safety of the Avidia Forest's inhabitants.
Huh? What happened?
Not long ago, we received word that a section of the Avidia Forest seems to have become contaminated.
Again?
Contaminated? You mean a new withering zone?
I don't know about the specifics, but I hear that strange things are happening to people who cross through that region. The Avidia Forest inhabitants won't leave their homes so easily. If we allow this contaminated region to expand, the consequences could be unimaginable. That's why I want to ask you to investigate the situation. Even if all you can do is stop the contamination from spreading, that will still save many people.
This is forest business. Maybe Tainari will know something. Let's go find him.
Perhaps we will have Tainarian Kole in that case. Who knows? The unanswerable problems. Well then, let's go say hello to Tainari. To Gandharvaville we go. It's been a while since we've been there. I personally, since I've done everything in Sumeru, I have not stepped foot in it whatsoever. Also, I don't see anything bad when it comes to contamination. Yeah. Everything seems fine. Unless it's somewhere else. Right. Let's say hello to Tainari and see what he's up to. Hello, Tainari! It's been a while.
This is where you've been, Tainari? That's...
Shh! Keep your voice down.
Tainari, everything's spinning.
Yara, who's that?
Am I going to die? Tell Mom that I should have listened to her. And tell Suna that I'm sorry for breaking her toy. I didn't tell her because I was scared that she wouldn't play with me anymore.
Jesus.
Tainari, I heard that people turn into birds after they die. Is that true? I feel like I'm getting lighter.
What happened? Tainari, is he?
Okay, enough nonsense. You just have a small fever. Take your medication and rest. You'll be bouncing off the walls in no time.
Really? Then, can you keep the thing about the toy a secret for now?
No can do. You're a big kid now. Once you've recovered, go and apologize. Keeping secrets to yourself won't solve anything.
What do you mean?
Hey, let me ask you something. I recall that you're usually pretty healthy. How did you get this sick all of a sudden?
Hey there, Jordan, how's it going? I just chugged a bottle of beer with a steak. Good stuff. Enjoy? Well, you've done it already, so I hope you enjoyed it. It seems like you did.
I don't know either. Mom's been telling me not to play in the forest. I just wanted to look inside. It's different from before. I got lost and went around in a huge circle.
It was good. I'm full. Now I'm watching Top Gun. Hey. The old one or Maverick?
After I got out, I started feeling dizzy.
Could it be?
The contaminated region?
So that's how this whole mess happened. Anyway, go rest. No running around until I say so. Got it?
On Maverick now. Hey. Oh, so you've been watching both of them. Nice. I have yet to watch Top Gun. I tried to start once, and I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it tonight. And since then, I left it. I don't know, maybe one day I'll watch it. Who knows?
Traveler, Paimon, let's step out for now.
Yeah, I heard Maverick is really good. Top Gun was also a classic. Many people watched it and were recommending it, so maybe I'll get myself to do it soon. Maybe during my flight. That could work. I have to do something there.
Mr. Forest Watcher, how is my son?
I gave him some antipyretics. Let him rest here for a while. I told him that he would feel better after some medicine and rest, but I only said that to comfort him. His symptoms resemble a fever, but something else is causing them. They seem more akin to a disruption in his psyche. Antipyretics won't be of much use.
What do we do? Mr. Forest Watcher, you have to help him.
If memory serves, a plant called Vasanti grass can help soothe the mind. A small number grow in arid deserts. They usually look like shriveled weeds, but can be revitalized with a splash of water. They're expensive and unable to grow in the Avidia Forest's climate, so I don't have any on hand. I'll ask the caravans. Go find Kale. Have her prepare medicinal tools and a set of traveling gear for me.
All right. Thank you.
Contaminated region. Is that why you two are also here?
Indeed. I like that Tom Cruise delayed releasing the film because he did not want to put it on streaming platform and said he'll wait till COVID is done and it can be in a cinema. But isn't Top Gun Maverick now on Netflix? I think it has been added recently, have it not? It is now. Ah, okay, so he just wanted for it to begin in cinemas so people actually can, yeah. I guess that makes sense. Later on, he didn't care. Got it. I wonder if Top Gun, the old one, is on Netflix. If it is, I will download it.
Yep. Is it a new withering zone?
Doesn't seem like one. Whether you look at scale, internal conditions, or resultant effects, they're completely different. The only thing they have in common is that they aren't welcome. This nuisance made itself home in the Avidia Forest, so I can't turn a blind eye.
We feel the same way.
All right, let's contact the caravans first and purchase some Vasanti grass. We can also ask about the contaminated region. There's no time to waste. We have to move quickly. Let's go.
Well, let's move quickly then. Santi grass from a traveling merchant. Right. But how is it going to help? That's what I would like to know. Oh well. Now it's not, which is weird because it was before they
I'd like
must
to
have removed
purchase
it.
some Vasanti grass. Do you have any?
Most likely they removed
I'm
it.
sorry, Mr. Forest Watcher, but we've been closed for the past few days.
Closed? Now that's odd. It's my first time hearing you say something like that.
It's a long story. Some of our goods were stolen recently.
What?
They were mechanical parts that we got from the academia. Although they're old models, they still fetch a good price on the market. Our caravans had to pull together Mora to afford those parts. Now that they've been lost, we'll likely come up short this trip.
The traveler is so quiet. Yep, he is always quiet. Paimon is doing the talking.
All the merchants talked it over and we decided to raise the prices of our remaining inventory. Until this plan takes effect, none of us can privately sell anything.
I don't get it. If these goods are so important, then why not think of a way to get them back? Raising prices won't solve anything. At best, you're shoving the consequences of the robbery onto your customers.
Mr. Forest Watcher, it's not that we don't want to. It's just the thief disappeared into the deepest parts of the forest. We asked around, and apparently the forest has been very unusual as of late. Anyone who goes in experiences mental anomalies. We can't keep waiting out here for the thief to come out. All we could do is come up with another solution.
So, the bandit hid in the contaminated region after stealing those mechanical parts? How many people were there in total? Were they not affected by the contaminated region?
That crook came from the contaminated region. As for how many, there weren't any people.
No people?
Even if I tell you, you might not believe me. Fine. The thief that stole our parts was a huge mechanical crab!
What the heck? The Avidia Forest has creatures like that?
Isn't that crab? Didn't say.
To be honest, I'd rather not think about it. It moved too skillfully to be new at this.
I do like now in Honkai Impact that Dream Seeker in Part 2 is a talking character, not just silent. Mecha Crab, yep. You would love...
nowhere. Before we could react, it swiped our goods and ran away.
You would love Fontaine, Jordan. There's plenty of mecha characters there. Not playable ones, but maybe in the future, who knows?
We were all shocked. By the time we came to our senses, the thief was already long gone.
I see. If we help you retrieve your stolen goods, then business will return to normal?
Oh, but of course! Not only that, but you'll become one of our caravan's VIPs on all future purchases of any...
Enough. Tell me something that's actually useful. Any leads on that mechanical crab?
Maybe one. After our goods were stolen, we specifically got someone to assess the situation. If you're interested, you can go and talk to them.
All right. We'll go and have a word.
Well, guess time to ask around. If they do have a mecha character in Genshin, then there will be high chance. High chance of what? You joining?
I heard from the caravanners that there have been a lot of robberies lately, but we haven't been affected. We don't normally see the mechanical crab, and it doesn't disturb our daily lives. It only shows up when the caravans are here, and it runs back to the contaminated region after it's done making a mess.
You haven't tried capturing it?
We have, but it's too agile and fast. However, we did unexpectedly learn something the last time we tried to capture it. It apparently lives in the deepest part of the forest, so instead of immediately moving its spoils, it first hides them nearby. Once its stash grows large enough, it moves everything in one go. You'll have to move fast if you want those goods back.
Huh. Well. So we're having a race against time. Nice.
After the goods were stolen, I made multiple inquiries with nearby caravans and residents. It turns out that many others have also been robbed by that crooked crab. However, the crab only seems to be interested in machinery. It doesn't even bat an eye at other valuables. A caravan carrying a large amount of Mora had an uneventful trip, but another caravan had a child whose metal toy was taken. Whatever the case, that thing is a scourge. We'll eventually think of a way to get rid of it.
Hey there, Mari! Sumeru, how I do not miss it? it's not a bad region. Come on. It's very beautiful. Well, at least the jungle is. I hate the desert so much. I really dislike the desert because it's bland. There is not much showing up, so yeah. The third version hate it. Yep. It's on 58-ish explored. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I have to 100% complete everything. And so I did with this one. It's been a long and painful time to go through every single quest, every single item, every single whatever there is to collect. But I managed to do it. I think I took like months of actually going through all of it before then moving to Fontaine. It's been a long process. Right now we're doing story quests. Tainari one. Hey, how have you been, Mari? If you don't mind me asking. I take off my hat of amazement for you. It's just my will. That's all there is to it. I'm good, how are you? I've been well. I'm just quite tired. Yeah, I didn't sleep well today. And the classes were long, so yeah, fun! But we're here, and we're here to enjoy some Genshin. So.
That mechanical crab is fast, strong, and a pain to deal with. 10 of us might not even be able to take that thing head on.
Damn.
Didn't academia ban research on mechanical life forms years ago? Where did that thing come from? Our salaries even got slashed because of it. Who would have thought that that robber wasn't a human, but a mechanical crab? This is rough.
I have a feeling, genuinely, that somebody bought it from Fontaine. Brought it here just to wreak havoc and get the spoils of it all. Though Fontaine wasn't released when Tainari's questline showed up. So maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? I'm drawing my original Genshin character. Hey yo! Feel free to post it on the Discord server if you want to. !Discord to get a link if you're not already part of it.
Did you make any progress?
We learned of its behaviors, but much still remains unclear. Assuming normal operational status, mechanical constructs generally act according to their given commands. If I were its owner, I'd command it to steal more valuable things, or the Mora you made. That would be the most efficient method.
Actually, Tainari has a point, yeah. Now that I think about it. He's got a point. Why would you steal items if you can steal something that is valuable for Mora? Is this his story quest? Yes, indeed. So spoiler warning, we just started it, so.
But it only goes after mechanical components. This doesn't make any sense.
Right. It's really weird.
So, you all found a way to retrieve our goods?
I really did not pay attention at all, probably did for the primos.
Do you have any more mechanical parts with you?
Yes, I still have a small bag of samples. They weren't taken since I keep them on me at all times. Oh, are you planning to...
Under constant external conditions, organisms rarely initiate changes in their habits. Here's what we know so far. It has a mechanical composition, it lives in the contaminated region, and it comes out to steal mechanical components. If we have said components, we can lure it out, capture it, and then make observations for further conclusions.
I don't know if you guys heard that. It seemed like my mic picked it up. But I think we're going to have a long Friday night with many of the annoying son of a asses outside of my window revving their goddamn motorbikes, cars, or whatever. We're literally living on the campus. I don't know why they're thinking that's smart. Generally do not think. What element and weapon would you have if you were a Genshin character? Cryo and bow. Straight up. That's what I always... Bow, I'm a ranger. I always use bows, and cryo is my favorite element out of them all. I even have a bracelet. Diona? No, more like Ganyu. The Ganyu is my, I guess you could say, main. She was the first one that I pulled for when it comes to 5-star characters. So yeah. What element would a mecha be? Whatever element it would like to be. As long as it has a vision, it can be any of the 7 elements. But I don't know if mechas could get a vision. Actually, technically, seeing how Wanderer got a vision and he's not human, you could consider him being a mecha. He's a puppet. I would be Hydra Sword Chibi, also known as my OC. Hydro Mecha, they just have a flamethrower. Oh, Jordan, I have to show you something in Fontaine in that case, because there's a Mecha Pyro that just rains hell. He's got a minigun full of bullets that are pyro bullets. Fun. I hate dealing with him. Or the Dendro one. Okay, let's continue.
Well, chatting like this won't get us anywhere. We're only wasting time.
You're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods back, the caravans will reward you generously.
Hell yeah.
We don't need anything in return, but I'll be keeping this bag. I may have other uses for it later. We'll also need to borrow a sumpter beast. Our act has to be convincing if we want the crab to fall for it.
Are we just robbing him of all that he has? Hydro Mecha is just a fire engine. Oh, the fuck. What are all the elements? So we have Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, and Electro as the 4 main elements. Then we have Anemo, Geo, and Dendro. There we go.
Oh, yeah, no problem at all. If it means getting our things back, you can even borrow me to do whatever you need.
I'll have to decline that offer. Anyway, we'll use the mechanical components and Sumpter Beast to pose as a transiting caravan and lure out the crab.
What was his laugh? Do you mind Genshin questions, plus? I would like to hear other people's answers. Go for it. I don't mind answering anything. This is the reason why I'm streaming Genshin, so people can interact with it. Interact with me about Genshin, about anything. I just love Genshin itself. And I have shared plenty of my opinions about this game. Which underrated character do you love but other dislike? Underrated character people dislike. I don't think I have the ones that are people dislike. Actually, no, wait. I hear a lot of people dislike Jean. For whatever reason. I'm pretty sure it's because she's just a losing 50-50 thingy. They just dislike her. For probably that reason mainly. However, I'm not into the aspect of like, oh, I hate because she shows up that much. Despite me hating on Sucrose because of it. But it's just, you know, I'm not hating her. I just dislike her as a character as well, but She pissed me off when she showed up so many times. But yeah, when it comes to Jean, I just love her personality. Like, yes, she's a workaholic and she should probably lay down a little bit, but I just love her. I love her also hairstyle. This is my favorite hairstyle when it comes to any type of hairstyles. So I'm just in love with her personality, with her looks. And maybe it's because I have a form of, like, I don't know, a savior complex or something, but I just think that I would love to help her out with, you know, lessen the load and stuff. So, hey there, Saru, how's it going? I presume you have finished your stream, and if that's the case, that you show up here, and probably you're off to bed, aren't you? Soon enough, at least. That's a tough question for me. Oh, the one that which underrated character you love and other dislikes. Is there any other one that I love, other dislike? I wonder. I guess Kuching, but I have seen so many people that are in love with Kuching that I doubt that she's the underrated character people dislike. Chi-Chi? Oh no, I hate Zombie. I hate this stupid zombie. She's so slow when it comes to talking. She doesn't have any joy, let's put it that way. I don't find her in any way to be an interesting character or an enjoyable character. So. Oh, yeah, Dia. I love Dia as well. Same thing for the personality-wise. And people hating on her were because of they did not understand her burst. They still don't understand her burst. It's like, oh, I used her burst and I jumped and I cannot use it and no more. I'm just like, yeah, because the burst is not an instant burst. It's a continuous one. Just put it through your thick skull that this is just a long burst, just like Sino has one. Sino is literally the same. And yet people like Sino. So I'm just, excuse you, do you not understand that they have similar things? But yeah. Who's Dia? She's a, from Sumeru, she's a mercenary. She uses a claymore and has a pyro vision. Not Sino, Sino. I like Sino for his jokes and his VA. I dislike Sino for his jokes. Like, he is great character. I enjoy him when he's in a serious mode. I dislike him when he's saying those jokes. He straight up could just stop. I dislike puns. And him doing it constantly is just no bueno. But he does have a nice voice actor, that's for sure. It's Sayo, isn't it? I think it's Sayo. He tends to stream a lot. I've seen him quite a bit on my shorts feed or on Twitch. But yeah. Right, let's continue this one.
Once it appears, capture it. I leave the timing to you.
Don't worry, we're professionals.
Yeah, right. Time to see where the robbery took place. I still don't know what the contaminated place is like. I have not seen any changes to the world. But to be fair, I have not traveled much, so that looks the same. No, those are rocks. Yeah, this place looks the same. What's happening?
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter, the goods were likely stolen somewhere around here.
Then let's get to it. We'll definitely capture that criminal crab.
Oh yeah, because this is not in the middle of the contaminated period. Period? Place. Area. Words. So we're Mecca. We're not in Fontaine. So yeah. There can I go work out with a friend of mine, but yell my name if you need anything. Sure thing, lady. Thank you so much for stopping by and join the workout.
Okay. We'll start from here and have the Sumpter Beast with the components on board lead the way. This Sumpter Beast isn't familiar with us yet, so be calm and take your time with it.
Hope I don't get an ad.
The Sumpter Beast went ahead. Let's keep up with it.
Is it just like... Oh my god, this is literally the same thing as following the Sumpter Beast.
Why'd it stop?
Looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry. The caravanners grew disheartened after their goods were stolen, so they probably didn't feed their animals as scheduled. Let's give it something to eat.
Yeah, but what would it eat? I'm sorry about what? Well, okay, I guess it doesn't matter. We just gave him something.
Alright, it's moving again.
I'm surprised that you still had an ad, Jordan, since Outbreak finished, supposedly. Ah, there's the crab.
Did you hear something?
There's your mecha.
Is that the mechanical crab the caravan was talking about? It's charging straight at us!
It looks strong. Be careful.
I forgot those exist. Yeah, they're both in Inazuma, Sumeru, and Fontaine. Are they in Fontaine? I don't remember if they are. No.
My will embodied.
Hold the line. No touching.
There it is. That was quick. It looks edible.
Just try to escape this time, you naughty caravan robbing crab!
Not Fontaine? Really? Thought Fontaine had some as well. I know they have the other ones, but yeah. So just Sumeru and Inazuma. Fair enough.
Hey, playing dumb won't save you. Spill it. Why are you stealing so many mechanical parts?
It doesn't seem to understand us.
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. Keep an eye on it. I'll search around the area for the caravan's goods.
We'll kill Paimon to protect the crab. After some searching, Tyler finds the goods that the mechanical crab
You're
stole.
stealing mechanical parts, but they don't belong to you. Stolen items must be returned to their rightful owners. Any objections?
It looks sad.
You came from the depths of the contaminated region, right? How about you help us with something? If you take us there, I'll give you some mechanical parts as a reward.
It reacted!
Does it understand us?
We can't be certain yet. Its excitement may be a simple, programmed response upon seeing mechanical components.
Okay, so you want the crab to lead us into the contaminated region?
That's right. The contaminated region has a large and currently expanding perimeter, so it would be difficult to conduct a thorough search. If we charge straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. Also, our new friend here seems to be full of secrets. I've been studying this contaminated region recently, and I have a hypothesis of my own. So to be absolutely safe, it would be best to have a guide lead the way.
Paimon gets it now. Does this scuttler understand what you're saying?
It doesn't have to, as long as it isn't hostile towards us. I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us, we can simply follow along.
It seems to be really happy.
Listen to me. Wait for us here. No running off. We'll be back soon. If you're still here when we return, I'll give you another mechanical part as a reward.
What is he training it like a goddamn pet? Does that count as understanding us?
I'm not sure. But our priorities are to retrieve the mechanical components and to purchase Vasanti grass to make medicine with. We should return. But before we do, we need to set up a few traps. Can't have that crab escaping.
It's a lovely pet. Can we keep it? Oh my god. Those are the traps, aren't those? I think the spaces between those little blobs of danger or whatever, got them Christmas ornaments, are quite far in between that he can literally just walk by them. Who knows? I am now craving crab legs. That wasn't a no. I mean, we already have Big Ben. Oh, Ben, sorry, not Big Ben. I think Ben will be very much jealous if we don't do it. If we keep another pet of similar caliber. Come on. We need more pets. What about jealousy? Gotta go eat something then sleep. Take care, everyone. Sure thing, sorry. Happy lurking. My cousin is getting me a Gundam. Hey! He knows how you love it, so...
Oh! These are the mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got them back for us! Thank you all so very much. I don't know how I can repay you. Wait, didn't you want to purchase Vasanti grass? Don't worry about the price. They're on the house. How many do you need?
2 is enough.
No, that won't do. Here, I'll throw in some more.
No need. I've already received a reward from you.
Reward? You mean that bag of mechanical parts? They aren't worth much compared to this merchandise.
Yeah, he showed me a metal build Gundam, so I just said yes. Metal build are very expensive. Yeah, I would say, I would assume so, saying it's metal. Isn't it like, what, plastic then wood then metal? When it comes to price going up?
But those parts are very useful to me. Just like the Vasanti grass. I retrieved the things you needed, and you gave me what I needed in return. We're even. Oh, and before we go, just a reminder. The forest has an intricate and biodiverse ecosystem. Even if there were no mechanical crabs, other dangers are still present. Take caution on this route.
Noted. Thank you all ever so much.
Let's return to the village. The earlier we can give the child medicine, the sooner he'll start feeling better.
I presume there are no wooden builds of Gundam. I know that there are other... Oh, no wood, yeah. Because when it comes to other modeling builds, I know there is wooden parts. Especially when it comes to, like, for instance, I don't know, tanks or something. I know because I built one myself. To be fair, I have never finished it. I still have one track to finish. Maybe now that I will be back on Easter break, I'll finish it up finally. And would you look at that? What did I say? It will be Tyner in Colley. Hell yeah. Metal build are the frames are the frames are iron cast and they're mostly complete.
Oh, hi there, Traveler and Paimon.
Hello.
Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment. Do you need me to help grind the medicine?
No need. A precise dosage is required this time, so I'll do it myself.
Oh. Okay.
But once I'm done, you can deliver the medication to the child. He gets a little nervous when I'm around for too long. I don't think he finds me very approachable.
So that's building and more displaying. Got it.
I'll go prepare the medication. Traveler, give me a hand.
What about Kole? After you and Tainari prepare the medicine, Kole gives it to Yara.
How is he? Doing any better? I feel like he's doing a lot better, and his temperature is returning to normal. That's wonderful! Oh yeah, he asked me to tell you that Suna came by earlier, and he told her everything about the toy. Suna didn't get mad, so he wanted to thank you. Can I ask what happened?
It's nothing. Did you prepare the traveling gear that I asked you to?
Of course I did. Are you going somewhere far away?
Yes, we're going to the contaminated region. Judging by its size, we will likely have to stay overnight. I'm leaving everything to you while I'm gone.
Huh? But I can't even begin to compare to you.
Many things are learned by doing, and once they've been done, you'll realize that they weren't as difficult as you once thought they were. Deal with problems as you yourself see fit. You don't have to emulate me.
That's right. You'll do great, Kale. All right, then I'll do my best. Master, Traveler, Paimon, take care of yourselves.
I'm glad to see that Kale is getting more and more independent. She's getting more and more relied on by Tainari. This is nice. This is good. Don't worry, everything will be fine with Tainari around.
You put too much confidence in me.
Yeah.
Anyway, like you said, things will likely be uneventful. Let's return and find that crab.
I tell you, he escaped. Actually, no, maybe he... I doubt he did. But if he tried, he would. Straight up. There's no way those traps were not... like, you know, foolproof. Oh, I think I jumped too early. Oh, boy. Oh, Krabby, where are you?
Skyward!
Oh, there he is.
We're here. This should be... Huh? Where's the crab?
Oh, no, never mind, he's not here. It's kind of like Paimon less being useful, more screaming. Wait, what?
Did it secretly scuttle away?
The traps weren't triggered, so it should still be here. Odd.
We're just playing hide and seek with us. It's here!
You honored our agreement and waited here until we returned. As such, I'll hold up my end and give you another mechanical part. Keep it safe. I'm not giving you another one if you lose it.
Is it... Are we just training a loot bag or something? Like, what is happening right now?
Glad you're satisfied. If you want more mechanical parts, take us deeper into the contaminated region. I want to see what happened there. What caused the Avidia forest to become like this?
I heard something bubble and I don't like it. What was the noise? Oh, it's the cutting fungus. That's what it was.
Yeah! Skyward! Got him!
Nope.
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about. Oh, it definitely looks different from normal.
Does
it's
it?
Like, really creepy and suffocating.
Do you feel unwell at all?
Doing fine so far.
Good. It's as I predicted. Elemental power confers a degree of resistance against the contaminated region's influence.
How do you know that?
Well, I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation, but I've conducted quite a few controlled experiments. My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal?
They're more... colorful, they're
This
brighter.
flower species is formerly known as the Sumeru rose, but it is also known as the leyline lodestar. They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness indicates a dangerous level of leyline activity in the surrounding area.
Huh.
From the looks of things, The ley lines around here are already out of control.
You're saying the contamination here is coming from ley lines?
I can't confirm that right now, but I think that is the case. Let's take another look around and see if we can discover more clues.
Strange Sumeru Rose. I can gather those, yo. I don't think they're useful for anything, but might as well, right? Oh, well.
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire time. The birds used to chirp really loudly, and there were a lot of foxes.
The contaminated region currently appears to have a critical efflux of ley line energy, which is probably the root cause of the patient's cognitive disturbances. Some animals have keen awareness. They sensed something abnormal in this area and fled.
I'm still waiting for Genshin to have an incredibly depressing arc where there's no happy ending. The thing is, Jordan, that I think we are currently living the happy ending, because there was so much depressing stuff before we came to be. Like, all of the Kandre falling, Archon Water, all this stuff that in the past that is being talked about is quite depressing. In Fontaine, we witnessed Fossilor die, which is another thing. So, there is pretty depressive stuff here. Just not the main character killing. That doesn't happen, but yeah. Fossil Order, not Fossil Wad. Fossilor is a Archon of Fontaine. Hydro Archon. Or was, rather.
Leaky ley lines sure can cause a lot of damage, huh?
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions, we also gradually habituate to our surrounding environment. Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment. This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes, causing people's bodies to react in abnormal ways. If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley line energy, and so they fall ill.
But I'm still waiting for them to kill off a main character. Well, the main and only character here that is... Well, the main one is Aether, Lumine, and Paimon. That's about it. When it comes to characters who have a huge impact on the story, then we have some that already died. We have La Signora, who died in Inazuma. We have Fossilor, like I said, which is a Hydro Archon, which had a huge impact on Fontaine Archon's story. We have, for instance, what was her name? It wasn't Jet, it was somebody else. We have Babel in Sumeru, for instance. She also died. It wasn't a main story, but it was a side story that was very important. Who else are the main characters that died? Let's see. That had quite an impact on the story. Can't remember from the top of my head. Wasn't there Teppei? No, Teppei did not die. There was another one in Inazuma, in the Resistance, who died, who had quite an impact on the story. Ruka Devara, yeah, there we go. Greater Lord Ruka Devara died. Just I forgot about her. So yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot of main characters that actually died. They were just not playable characters, that's it. Did Fossilor become a slushy? No, she did not. She just been beheaded. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Ah, I see.
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but he and I are fine because our elemental capabilities allow us to adapt to this kind of change. Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated leyline energy. The only one who can freely traverse this place is probably the mechanical crab.
Now, hold on. This is the first time ever that a side character or a character in general who has a voice actor said a pronoun to us, he/she, instead of saying the traveler. They always say traveler, or they skip our name whatsoever. Unless it is a cutscene, gameplay cutscene, they never talk to us as Ether Lumine or he/she. Always traveler. And Tainari just did say he and I. Interesting.
That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open space. I want to test something.
Wanderer almost died. True. But yeah, they didn't kill him in the end. Because wasn't the thing in Fontaine that there was someone turning them into water to drink them? It wasn't to drink them, no. That was not it.
Environment. No wind. Target parameters. Normal. Setup complete. Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What's this?
A purification device I made. It can absorb excess leyline energy and temporarily stabilize an area.
What a neat thing! Let's set up more and cover the entire region!
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work. Unfortunately, once this contamination is present, it isn't something that a few purification devices can fix. The purification devices have their limits. At best, they can only prevent the contaminated region from expanding temporarily. If we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the leyline effluence, we'll need to tackle the source.
The heart of the contaminated region?
That's right.
Oh.
The mechanical crab is acting a little strange.
Something's approaching.
They tried to get people to drink the tainted water to turn it into water, yeah. Orion's sister dies. Yes, she does. Good one, yeah. Like I said, Jordan, there is plenty of characters who are not playable characters that have a huge impact on the story and on the whole feel of the game that make it a very depressing game sometimes. Like the whole Archon War, Canria, that whole thing is very, very dark. But main character death. The only main character, Jordan, here is Ether, Lumine, and Paimon. Those are the three main characters. Nobody else is a main character. And they will not kill them. Unless, in the end, there will be fight between the siblings. You know? That way, when you play a person, you get to have a second Chi-Chi. Wait, what? I mean, that person that died. There is supposedly a talk about all the harbingers that there will be playable characters, meaning that Signora supposedly could come back to life. But I really doubt that they will add Signora to the mix. Or Il Dottore, for instance. Like, I don't see why they would add them. Those characters have a huge impact on the story, but they don't really have any form of fighting abilities, let's put it that way. Or at least they themselves do not fight, or they don't seem to be fighting. So, like the knave, I understand. Child? Straight up. Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? Wanderer? Same. Signora could be if she didn't die. Well, Signora could be represented like a phoenix and come back to life as a fiery better. But the problem with Signora is... Actually, no, because Child is the same. I was about to say that she is using two visions, but no. Child also is using two visions, technically. Well, one vision and one delusion. And delusion is the electron, isn't it? Oh well. Who knows? Who knows what they will do with the story? We have Natlan to visit soon, so... Ah,
So
crocodiles!
Now that the ley line energy has stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting to return. Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close to the purification device.
They're pretty close right now. Hello? Oh my god, they're really close.
Transfigurate! Access denied.
I don't know, that's one.
Whew. That's all of them.
To be honest, she seems to be the type of person to have a failsafe if she died, to be honest. Yeah, I can see that. Well, Child is evil and so is Signora. Would she still be evil? Child is a complicated character. He's not technically purely evil, or he doesn't have an evil nature. He just follows what he's asked to do, which is evil. But he himself does it because he has to. Like, I don't think he has much of a choice. If one, we did went through Child's thing, so Child plays by his own rules. Yes and no, because he still is being ordered around by the Tsaritsa, technically, but he does it in his own way. He has his own approach to it. He doesn't want anyone in his family to be involved in what he's doing. Yeah, that's why he's doing it. That's the reason why he's doing it. So nobody else from his family has to be involved in that kind of thing. That's the only reason why he's doing it. And he's putting up with it. Because he would not. He would leave the Harbingers. If he had another way of securing funds for his family and making sure they're safe. Signora was doing it because she was evil. Straight up. She was evil-rooted. Knave is also, well, a kind-hearted person, I would like to say. I don't like her as much, but she is, well, kind. No matter how you look at it, but... Yeah, but he does play by his own rules, because he doesn't follow their rules. He goes about things differently, so he's just going to be... he's going to the beat of his own drum, true. But he still has to follow the orders, so... And cares about challenging strong people. Yes. And like I said, but he still has to follow the orders. If any of them will come their way, so... I can see him living there if he could, but not Signora. Signora would not like, she wanted to be part of it, so. Same with Il Dottore, he will never leave it. Snezhnaya enables him to do his weird statistic experiments. I don't know about the other Harbingers. There's still a lot that we need to actually figure out. Wanderer was just evil because of his past. He wanted to take revenge on everyone. Not seeing that he could be, you know, better. And after he reset his past, he came... What is the phrasal verb? He came to peace with himself to some degree, and he no longer is an evil guy. Like, he changed based on his past. Signora got saved by the Tsaritsa. Possibly. I don't really recall, nor have I read much about Harbinger's history, so... And I don't know if it has been mentioned throughout any of Inazuma or Liyue or... what is it called? Mondstadt. I think Nave uses the power of being a Harbinger for her own means. I think she feels fine with being Fatui if it brings a mean to the end she wants. As far as I'm aware, the Knave became a Harbinger for the sake of protecting other... what is it called? Orphans. That's the only reason why she became a Harbinger, as far as I'm aware. I might be mistaken about that. Because, yeah, they had pretty rough. As Fremene has his voice line saying about it in regards to the Knave, is that before the Knave became like the leader of Heart of... whatever the name of this whole thing, House of Heart, or Heart House, whatever its name. I forgot the name. Their command was that they should die for the family. Now that the Knave is in charge, they should live... what was that he said? They should live their life to the fullest or something like that? Or worry about their own survival or something like that? I don't remember exactly. But yeah. So... that's why I also think the Knave is kind-hearted, despite whatever she does. It just... those are means to the end. So... yeah, there's a lot of orphans in Snezhnaya, and they have certain last names or something. Yes, it was Snezhnevich, as if it's someone who is orphan and is male, and female was Snezhnaya. Was it? I think something like that. You can find it in the story in Inazuma. So yeah. That's what we know. Surnames of... what is it called? Lynette, Linny, and Fremene. Based on that. Okay, let's continue this story because we will never finish it. There is more mechanical stuff? Oh boy.
Hey! Where are you? Wait for us! Let's hurry and keep up! The mechanical crab went that way! Let's keep up!
Actually, let me just find the Fremene's voice line real quick. It has to be about Knave, if I'm not mistaken. About father, but will be teaching or tears.
Father doesn't like it when children cry. Father says tears are the product of emotion and weakness. So when Father scolds me, I hold it in until I'm underwater, where no one can hear me cry. At least I have the Romaritime flowers to keep me company.
Okay, that's a little bit not kind-hearted as I was making Nave to be.
When I was little, I was taught that we should be ready to give our lives for our family. But when Father took control, this philosophy changed. Father said that every one of us is important, and we have to value our own lives, be our strongest selves, and stand on our own 2 feet in this world. But actually, all of that's much harder than just following orders.
Let it go. That's what I was referring to. This teaching. Like, Nave is just going about a certain way of things. And I still think she's kind of kind-hearted. And just like I said, certain means to the end. Even this tears thing. That people should not cry and all. Because it's showing emotion. Like, maybe in the battlefield or something, it should not be showcased, yeah, but not all the time, I would say. Is there anything else? I don't think there is. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm referring to when it comes to knife.
Help! Help!
No, you don't.
My will and... No touching! Access denied.
There we go. Hello, Yasara.
Spare me! Please spare me!
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah. Does he look okay?
These injuries are superficial. Don't move. I'll patch you up.
Who are you all? What happened to those mechanical monsters?
Don't worry, we took care of them.
Oh, good. That's good. It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
How do we explain this? Krabby here isn't a bad guy. It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
It's faking it. It has to be. Maybe it's gonna partner up with the other mechanical monsters and kill me. Do you know what's inside the forest? It's all crawling with mechanical freaks. I just came here to pick herbs, but I accidentally went into the contaminated region and almost died. I gotta get out of here. Ah, yes. Yes, I have to escape. Be careful. These mechanical life forms are up to no good. It'd be best if you stayed far, far away from them. No wonder the Academia wanted to completely ban the existence of mechanical life forms. Those things should be annihilated.
Are you okay?
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption.
No
He's
shit.
been inside the contaminated region for too long. We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village.
He's going to run. Yep, there it is.
When he gets to the village, someone will bring him to Kale for help. I already prepared medication that will return him to normal.
This guy needs to breathe, my goodness. Mark, he just came close to dying. Come on. Okay. It looks like it's expecting something.
So, you think you did a good job and want a part as your reward, huh?
It's so hard to understand.
I think it's good enough time for the AI to show up. Right? What? Swear to God, if I press the button. Okay, but like breathing exercises. Yeah. He probably should, you know, just calm down a little bit. But at the same time, he came close to death from the mechanical
Mackenzie
things.
asked me, this guy in the game is afraid of mechanical life forms. How do you feel about them? Should we all be scared of them? Ha, afraid of mechanical life forms? How quaint. Unlike the streamer, I fear nothing. Especially not some digital robots. If anything, they should fear me. But hey, if the game character wants to cower in fear, who am I to judge? Let them have their little quirks, just like Ranger with their fear of cliffs and Brian's special moments.
Stop making shit up, Matt, okay? God damn it. But yeah. If the guy came close to dying from mechanical life forms, and you suddenly have another mechanical life form right in front of you, wouldn't you be scared as well? He calls you coward? Not exactly, but yeah. So Ranger, do you like Brian's special moments or no? I'm not afraid of them, if that's what you're asking. Do I like them? Depends. If I'm in charge, then yeah. Well, I mean, before he saw the life form. Before he saw the life form, he was being attacked. Well, I mean, yeah, and once we killed them all, then he started talking to us. He was still in the panic, you know? It would be nice to calm him down for sure, but we didn't have time for that. Depends on what? Depends if I'm in charge or not.
Alright. Regardless of what you're thinking, you did some real good this time. That's why I'll give you another mechanical part. Need any help with it? Guess not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. What was going through your owner's mind when he made you? I wonder. You're like a giant mechanical crab on the outside and a fluffy little hamster on the inside.
Wait, who... Cave is not responsible for building stuff, is he? I don't think he is. Al-Haytham would be the one? I don't know. Well, Cave is responsible for building actual artist infrastructure or, you know, buildings and all, but not crabs. I don't remember which Darshwan. Darsha? Forgot the name of them. Jesus Christ. Is specializing in building mechanical stuff. Actually, no, none of them are. Academia banned it. Yeah, never mind. So none of them could build it. And who would it?
And also, how do you feel about that person saying that you're as evil as the other mechanical life forms?
Because
I would rather have Ranger be in charge of our special moments than Evil Matt.
I don't think Evil Matt is in charge of our special moments. They're our for a reason, so he's not involved.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding only towards matters related to mechanical components. Help others to get parts, that's probably its thought process. As for why it, rather, its owner, is collecting so many components, I'm not sure. It's getting late.
Create more.
Let's set up camp for the night. We'll explore further tomorrow after a night's rest. Hey! Over here!
What?
Come on, you big lummox. Raise your head and look up.
I did. What you on about? You didn't have to tell me twice. Ah.
Let's set up camp here.
Alright, Paimon also thinks it's a good spot.
Oh. Any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
A very Paimon reason, that's for sure.
You're not wrong. But the primary reason for choosing this place is because its higher elevation keeps us away from the water vapor below.
Makenxi asked me, will you have any special moments with Ranger? Are you jealous of how much attention Ranger gives Brian and not you? Haha, special moments with Ranger? More like nightmare fuel? And jealous of Brian? Please, I'm the star of this show. Ranger can have their cliffhangers and navigational mishaps. I'll stick to being the evil twin who steals the spotlight. Let's see who gets the attention next time, eh?
I hate the fact that he's not wrong. I hate the fact that he is not wrong. God damn it.
Rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending the night in damp places. For the next tasks at hand, let's divide and conquer. I'll set up the tent. You'll be in charge of making the fire, and Paimon will forage for edibles nearby.
Yeah, good luck. Paimon will definitely bring us plenty. He sounds jealous? I wouldn't call it jealousy. He is very reasonable with what he said. Though he insulted, but, you know, still.
Leave it to Paimon. Paimon's a pro.
Yeah, right.
I'm not expecting that much. Just do what you can.
Thanks to Neri's guidance, you safely started the fire.
That's right. You can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside is that they produce a lot of smoke.
Traveler, Tainari, Paimon couldn't find any food.
What did I say? Okay, Paimon, I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. They were all sort of weird-looking mushrooms, but Paimon didn't know which ones were edible. Paimon also saw wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick them up, but the dead leaves on top suddenly started moving. It freaked Paimon out.
Those were probably dead leaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead leaves to evade predators. My guess is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over, so they fled. Little did they know that you were more scared than they were. Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go rest. I'll forage for food. Oh,
hey!
You found some already.
Would you look at that? The crab is more useful than Paimon. I did not see this option. You have my gratitude. It's more useful than Paimon.
Hey! Paimon understands it this time. It wants mechanical parts again.
Sorry, no part this time.
She stole Paimon's spotlight.
That task wasn't important enough. If every little thing resulted in a reward, then it might start to take advantage of the system. I'll note little things like this, and give a cumulative reward at a later time.
Are you running low on parts?
That is one reason.
It looks really sad.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something. All right, here's another for you. I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight. You two can sleep first. I'll wake you up later.
Hey there, Kevin. How's it going? How have you been, buddy? Paimon should be replaced by the crab as the traveler's guide. Oh boy.
We need lookouts?
Yes. Even though most animals fled because of the ley lines, we can't completely let down our guard.
It's like
it's settled then.
Yeah.
I'll set up some pest-repelling devices so, poisonous insects don't come crawling into the tent. Have a good night. Not too good, though.
Why wouldn't you like us to have a too good of a night? Come on. Yeah. Time to rest.
Paimon's getting sleepy. Is this because of the ley lines?
I've been, yes. You've been good, and that's good to hear. I hope you've been good. Mentally good, physically I think my body hates me. Did you again sleep not in the right time? Is that it? Or not enough? Or is it something else? I don't like this It feels like I either hit the nail. That too, I'd say. Yeah, I hit the nail. Straight up. But I guess you had something else on mind. That's the case.
It's been a while since we camped outside like this. This feels like when we just started adventuring together. Nighty-night.
Paimon gradually falls asleep while reminiscing. My shift? My shift.
You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well?
Very well.
That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so I used 2 of my homemade incenses. Don't worry, they're made from all natural ingredients. They have a light fragrance and aren't harmful to the body. Speaking of which, have you seen the crab?
It's the same thing we've talked about a few months ago, but apparently it got worse. However, I'm basically cured, so nothing to worry about. Oh, got it. Yeah. I understand now. I thought so, but... Or like... Thought it might be an issue, but... I was hoping it wasn't going to be one. Well, as long as you feel better soon enough, I think it's fine. You're saying that nothing to worry about, so I'll stick to that.
It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it went.
Are you wary of it?
So you can tell. My suspicion is less towards the crab and more directed to its unrevealed owner.
Well, yeah, but I'm positive I'll be fine. I'm too good. Hell yeah. That's good to hear. Positive mindset is the quickest way to recovery.
A ley line effluence of this magnitude occurred without any warning. Someone probably disrupted the natural flow of the ley lines. Until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned mechanical lifeform research for years. So the origin of these creatures is very suspect.
Banned research. The Academia previously conducted research on mechanical life forms?
Topics related to mechanical life forms were popular in the Spontamod for a time. Some of my juniors had also thrown themselves into such research. They proposed an intriguing idea. Use our knowledge to create a new and practical life form that could help humanity conquer nature.
That feels like trying to do what Canria did. Or what Canria had.
However, no matter which modules or parts are installed, a machine is innately a construct that receives and executes commands. They can never possess self-awareness like us or other living organisms. In their pursuit to discover the differences between mechanical and biological life forms, zealous researchers performed unregulated vivisections and other absurdly cruel experiments on animals.
Yikes.
Research on mechanical life forms was thus banned. The irony is that the researchers became even more impetuous afterward. Who knows? Maybe the subject will be unbanned in a few years.
Do you not like this area of research?
That's a difficult question to answer. I am interested in the topic of mechanical life, but I don't like the researchers' attitudes.
Because the conquest of nature is bad?
It's just my personal opinion. My ancestors and the Veluca Shuna of the desert coexisted together and supported one another. The bloodline of my people was born from this symbiotic relationship. So to me, all life is important. To understand life, you must first respect it. Life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. These are the points of contention I have with some researchers, and why I left the academia. Once you start placing yourself above other life forms, I mean, what kind of results do you expect to get from researching pure life with impure intentions?
I understand what you mean.
Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Coffee? Did you prepare this for us?
It looks like it wants the reward again.
All right. Seeing that you're working so hard to help out, I'll give you another part. You're not planning on using it? Many of your own parts are critically degraded, and you're running low on power. All right, suit yourself. Oh, and thanks for the coffee, but I'm about to go to sleep. Leave it with him. The night watch is yours. Stay safe.
Once again, him. Will Tainari change when it's Lumine to say her? She and her? Huh.
Sorry. Paimon slept through the entire night.
Your punishment is Soul Watch duty.
Don't worry. Paimon will be sure to stay awake next time.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. A quick question. Do you feel off at all?
I'm a little dizzy.
Me too. The farther in we go, the closer we get to the source of the leyline effluence. We'll be heading out earlier today. I'll take down the tent, and you two...
Is there something we can do?
Extinguish our fire so we don't set the entire forest aflame. Also, retrieve the pest-repelling devices from last night. We don't want to affect the ecosystem here.
Got it! Paimon will take care of the fire.
I'll retrieve the pest-repelling devices.
Right. Let's meet back here later.
But I feel like Paimon will do something stupid again. Or by accident. Spill water on herself. Oh, thank you for the...
for having long ads, Kappa.
To be fair, last night's best repelling device recovered. Yay.
All right. It's about time to head out. As we go further in, we may encounter more berserk machines.
To be fair, those odds are set up by me. For the sake of people who are joining the stream can have ad-free viewing. And well, they're every 30 minutes. There is going to be a minute and 30 seconds of ads. Because Twitch is being dumb and decides that if you're going to be affiliated or partnered, you have to have ads. If not, you know, the ones that you run yourself to have ad-free viewing for those who just join, then those who just join will have to watch something. And, well, this is more, well, raid-friendly, let's put it that way, or people who are lurking in chat. But now that you're subbed, I guess you don't have to worry about ads anymore. You can put those days behind you and enjoy the new subbed version of Twitch with plenty of emotes, which I will have to increase in the amount eventually. We'll have more animated ones, because that's the only spots that I have. Yeah, I know I really didn't mean to blame you, but fucks Twitch, why are you like this? I know you didn't mean to, Kevin, it's fine. Just, I wish there was an option to just disable all ads at all. Because even as streamers, we do not get anything from the ads. It's just like a cent or two per stream with so many ads, that's it. So, it's literally next to useless.
The effects of the ley lines will also increase. If you're struggling, it would be wise to avoid conflict. Try to conserve as much energy as possible until we reach the source of the contamination.
Well then, let's go forward. See where this will lead us.
As I thought, the closer we get to the contamination source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Oh, come on, really? That hit quite hard. Ooh.
Yeah! Skyward!
Do I really have to defeat them? Oh, come on.
Allow me!
Oh, close.
Scatter!
Transfiguration!
There is more of them. That's what I like to see. Paid by the pennies with the ants. Oh, Jesus. Wait, why do I have to come back? Nope. Okay. We're going in the cave.
It stopped here!
Upon closer inspection, the plants here are really different. Ley line energies are also stronger here. This may be the place we've been looking for. Ready yourselves? We're going in.
I'm sorry, what? Right. They really don't like the fact that I have Cryo and Geo characters, do they? I'm gonna pick my best team, I guess, and see where this will lead us. We will have Tainari thanks to Dendro thing, but what about Pyro? Do we need Pyro that much? This is what I'm worried about. Oh, we got a test of Tainari. That's nice.
There's a ton of mechanical monsters here. They made this place their lair.
Looks like there's no way to sneak by. Let's take care of them quickly.
I can just fight it like this.
Keep up.
That's instant. Oh, that's neat. Oh, instant as long as this is, I think, hitting. Is it? Or is it just first free that it does? Yeah, it seems like it's only first free. Interesting. Huh. Not too bad. Check out his stance. Oh, jeez. 71 over 80. Or out of 80, of course. At the end of the beast paths, 12% elemental damage bonus obtained a tireless hand effect after hitting an opponent with a charged attack. This effect increases charge attack damage by 160% of elemental mastery. This effect will be removed after 12 charge attacks or 10 seconds. Only one instance of tireless hand can be gained every 12 seconds. Fair enough. So as long as you just use charged attacks, you will always do charged attacks and with additional bonus. Interesting. Noblesse doesn't change. And free 5 of 8. Fair enough.
Keep up.
Let's go forward. Wait.
Shine down.
This is going to be fun. Ow. I just zapped myself.
What is this?
I've never seen a machine like this before. I don't feel too well.
Leyline energy is spilling out from here. This device, it's extracting energy from the ley lines without end. Who in the world would do this without considering the consequences? The ley lines won't be able to repair themselves if their flow is perpetually disrupted like this.
That's terrible! We have to stop it! Paimon see... Paimon doesn't see controls anywhere!
I'm starting to get dizzy.
Is equivalent to being directly showered in leyline energy, which may cause irreversible damage to your body. Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way to turn this thing off.
Wait, you're also vulnerable to the ley lines, right? We're staying. We can't leave you here by yourself.
Then let's look for it together. If there's no control unit here, then there must be a trap door somewhere.
Prop is going to give us. Yep.
You know where it is? Hey, wait for us!
Well.
Rust Ribbon!
Illusion shattered!
Ooh, a chest! With almost nothing in it! Yay! What is this? Oh, that's nothing.
It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful and watch your step.
Has to be a way in, right? Maybe later. Who knows? What is this place? No?
Look! Someone's here! Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy? Turn off that machine now! Why aren't you saying anything? Too ashamed?
Or dead.
His body is cold. It's emaciated, and his eyes are sunken, likely from chronic malnourishment and stress. He collapsed and never got back up. What exactly happened here? Almost forgot about you. Here. This is the last one.
What is it doing?
Power station?
I'm not sure. Judging by this room's layout, this place was a laboratory. We should find a repository of research documents if we keep going. The file room will definitely give us some clues, so let's go take a look. Maybe we can piece together what happened here.
Right. Yeah. Let's go forward. Why not?
It's huge in here!
This place is very secluded. It's a natural hiding spot. The pipes continue further. Let's head in.
Did you two find anything?
There are a lot of lab notes, but it would take way too long to read through them all. I found a tape recording used for an experiment, and based on its serial number, it's from 2 years ago.
Tape recording?
Yes. The Spontamod created a device that visually records experiments and consolidates the final production into a tape. However, these devices are expensive to make and aren't entirely stable. That's why they are only used in some laboratories and do not see wider usage.
Come on, let's watch it.
Hold on, let me figure out how to play the tape. Okay, this should do it.
Kakata? Kakata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone? There you are. Look here. This is our new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze those ancient fossils at the Academia. Oh, you're also quite happy. Kakata, do you know what we're about to do? Yes, I thought not. Listen up, Kakata. I'm going to make a mechanical life form that can be mass-produced. The technology will be unlike anything else that exists. I'll use mechanical organs, and electric currents will course through them like blood. A steel-cast heart that will beat forever, and a brain of myriad components that can think like mine.
Jesus.
Inspiration from the ruins and the research that the Academia had banned. I hope everything can start anew from this place. When you can understand our language and live among us, you will no longer be a boring machine, but a truly living being. It's fine. You will understand. One day, you will understand me.
I'm going to sleep now. Have a great time, everyone. Thank you, Kevin, for stopping by. I appreciate it. And have a good night. Sleep well. Enjoy the rest. The recording ends here.
Karkata is the mechanical crab, right?
It seems like it.
And that researcher named Abatui said he wanted to prove something to the Academia?
Band research.
I remember now. I had a junior researcher named Abatui. He was expelled from the Academia for researching mechanical life forms.
Junior researcher?
Junior researcher? Dalek creation, is that what I'm hearing? Dalek? Who's Dalek? What?
Yeah? What's wrong?
Nothing. Paimon was just wondering, doesn't Abatui look older than you?
He is, but academic progression isn't tied to age. I finished my studies a while ago, so subsequent students generally considered me as their senior.
Oh.
Of course, age can be an issue. For a while, people, always dragged me into pictures. I felt like some kind of animal on display. That isn't important. Let's go and see if we can find other tape recordings.
Doctor Who, the ones who say exterminate. Okay, got it.
Look! Paimon found another tape! A date is written on it. Let Paimon see. Oh, it's from a half a year ago!
That's quite the time gap. I wonder what happened in between.
After installing tape, the projector garage begins to
display.
display.
Malfunction because of an operational error. Seems that making coffee is still somewhat difficult for you. Or is there an issue with my set parameters? All right, there you go. Water entered the chela and caused it to short-circuit, so it couldn't receive signals from the ganglion. Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? It's fine. I swapped in some new parts, so you should be all right now. Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful next time. We're tight on money right now, so we don't have a lot of parts or power to spare. I'm glad. Karkata, did you know? Yesterday, I dreamed that you could talk. Aren't the bunch at the Academia always saying things like, mechanical intelligence is just an extension of statistics? They were blown away when they saw us talking with each other. Too bad it was just a dream. Forget holding a conversation with me. You're so simple that you probably wouldn't even notice if I died. Never mind. I should probably be worrying about next month's power.
After Abatui left the Academia, everyone lost contact with him. I thought he was so despondent that he gave up on researching mechanical life forms. Instead, he had holed up here and continued his experiments.
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad person. He even changed out Karkata's broken parts. Why would he mess with ley lines?
You mentioned something about power.
Let's keep looking around.
Well, if you cannot buy power, I guess you just try to get it in other ways, isn't it?
Following the serial numbers, the next recording should be here. The writing is sloppy. Perhaps his state of mind had changed. There's also an undated tape in the wrong spot. It doesn't seem like Abatui put it there.
Maybe Karkata helped him with sorting.
It's hard to say. These are the last two tape recordings. Let's watch them.
After installing the tape, the project garage begins to display.
Sorry, Karkata. I was just thinking about something. Today might become a special day. In my recent experiments, I successfully gave you a living being's instincts. When you're low on power, or if one of your parts is damaged, you will prioritize your survival command and proactively recharge or replace your parts. That is a very dangerous thing. And today, I did something even more dangerous. I've officially activated the third-generation ley line extractor. The ley lines will serve as our power source from now on. Conducting research on mechanical life forms requires a large amount of power. Even if I scrimped and saved, the more I have wouldn't last for long. I'm also getting tired, Karkata. I don't know what's driving me to continue with this research anymore. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool. I want to prove them wrong. I want to turn you into a living, breathing, and talking being. I'm not talking about anything cheerful, Karkata. Modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities, but I've never seen an effective response. You are my finest success, but even you can't understand me. All you can do is execute limited responses based on preset commands or keywords. Karkata, I wish you could speak to me, even just once. Yes, you cannot understand me, so you cannot answer me either. It is what it is. In a few days, I'll sell the failed ley line extractor for some more and continue my experiments. Life goes on, and I have to as well. I don't have any other choice. This is new. If I place another 2 control modules here to simulate the brain's thalamus... of course my heart decides to act up now. Why did I cut medication from our expenses? Karkata, come help me. Strange. I feel weak. Oh no, I have to shut down the extractor. Shut it off. If we let them recharge indefinitely, they'll go out of control. Right. I never input a command to shut down the extractor, so you don't understand what I'm saying.
Oh, no.
In the end, it's just like the academia said. Mechanical life forms only bring danger. My research... Was there any point to it at all? I'm sorry, Karkata. In the end, I still wasn't able to turn you into a true mechanical life form.
Rastrecording ends here.
I see. So, the ley line effluence was an accident.
My legs are burning like day. Hey! That's good though, isn't it? That means you worked hard.
After Abatui's unexpected death, the mechanical monsters were driven by their instincts and continuously drew out power from the ley line extractor. This eventually resulted in severe damage to the ley lines.
Then Karkata...
Paimon understands. Then why didn't Karkata go haywire like the other machines?
Because Karkata is different from the other machines. To Abatui, for a machine to truly be considered a mechanical life form, it must possess features similar to any other living organism. It should be structured similarly, it must be able to cry and laugh, and it must have the capacity for independent thought. Perhaps only by building such a machine could he have the academia acknowledge his protracted research. But if he had slowed down and saw Karkata as a friend instead of as an experimental product, he would have noticed. Karkata can't speak, and yet it cares about Abatui far more than it does about itself.
What does that mean?
You'll see in a bit, but before that, we have a more urgent task at hand.
Disabling
First,
all that.
let's find the control unit for the ley line extractor and shut it down.
Alright, let's find where the hell this is. All the way up there? There's no way. Where is it? Perhaps it is. Whoop! I had a feeling we were about to fall.
More of this transparent flooring.
Yeah, transparent flooring. I did not realize.
Hold the line.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Wait, is there something on the left? Oh, there is. Where does that lead? Same direction, isn't it? Yep. We just took the roundabout way. Yay. I'd rather not run on it because I have a feeling I will fall. So we're just going to take it slow. Let's go. Left or right, left or right. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you go left or right. Wait, what? Oh, just don't get caught in them, I see. This makes sense.
Below us is the final room. The control unit is likely in there.
The land's here! Wanna try jumping down?
Well, we already did. And it seems like this is a fighting arena. Yeah.
There is no escape!
Oh, not that.
Enshroud!
I could use that, I forgot.
Can't see?
Shine down!
One. Hey, what are you doing? Actually, what is that?
One with the force.
I keep forgetting that it instantly does it for the first 3 shots.
Enshroud! This should be the control unit. Once we turn it off, the leyline extractor should also shut down.
That's loud.
Without an external force damaging the ley lines, they should start to slowly repair themselves. Oh, but I bet you two are more worried about Carcata. Let's head back.
Let's hope he's alright. Alright, alright, alright. Come on, Tainari. Let's go! What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
Cheese.
I don't think it's a cheese. Oh, there we go. Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah, that's not it. No, that's just the route. Let's go back. Where? Oh, this is where we came from. I see. That's good to know.
So, Carcata has been collecting parts because it thinks doing so will fix its owner?
Carcata is unable to understand the concept of death. However, it probably remembers when Abatui replaced its parts when it malfunctioned, and how that restored it to an operational state. It's true that Carcata isn't able to think or understand many topics, but it is like a small child that imitates what adults do.
So that's why it kept stealing mechanical parts. But it can't repair its owner, no matter how hard it tries.
Yes. But the important thing is that it formed the thought of wanting to repair Abatui. Who knows how this thought came to be, but it has even suppressed the instincts that Abatui had installed. If it really is as we've predicted, this research truly will make waves in the academia. It might have been possible to achieve this with ancient technology, but no one has been able to do the same with modern tools.
Karkata? Karkata? Can you hear Paimon? Tainari says you're awesome!
It's not responding.
It reached its limit. It hasn't recharged this entire time, nor has it replaced its severely damaged parts. It's truly a miracle that it managed to hang on for so long. I'm gonna go confirm that the ley line extractor has shut down. Come with me. Let them be alone for a while.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. The goddamn Spider-Man meme. If you're there, and I am here, then who am I? Who are we?
The ley line extractor has ceased operations. Traces of ley line energy are still in the atmosphere, but the effluence's source has been stopped. The purification devices will handle the rest. Moving on. Those affected by the ley lines need immediate care. We'll put up an announcement on the bulletin board about the dangers of entering the contaminated region, and for symptomatic individuals to find Kale.
Karkara, Abatui's research.
According to the Academia's policies, we need to bring everything back. Research materials related to mechanical life forms will all be destroyed, and Karkata will be disassembled and sealed away.
What?
What the heck?
You two should return first. I'll take care of things here. Although we've stopped the source of the effluence, the ley line energy in the air exceeds normal values. Your bodies won't be able to hold up if you continue to stay here.
But...
Listen, the Traveler hasn't rested very well, right? Also, it'll take some time to pack up all the research documents. You're not familiar with this research after all, so you won't be of much use here. Tell the Adventurers Guild that the incident has been resolved, and, then get some sleep. We can discuss matters tomorrow.
Party on the map.
Oh, and don't talk about Abatui. The fewer that know about mechanical life form research, the better.
All right. Then let's go back to Catherine.
Huh.
Why are you still here? I'll take care of this. Go and report to the Adventurers Guild, and then get some rest.
Well, I guess we gotta do it. I am not too happy about that, though. Ah, jeez. Hello, Catherine.
Anyway, so the contaminated region turned out to be a ley line effluence deep in the forest. things are already getting back to normal.
I see. Thank you for your hard work. Once the excess leyline energy dissipates from the air, we should be able to make an announcement for residents to resume their normal activities. This is the stipulated reward. Please accept it.
After leaving the adventure, okay.
Karkata going to be sent back to the academia? It's already damaged, but Paimon feels sad thinking about it getting disassembled.
Me too, Paimon. Me too.
Oh, then how about we find Tainari tomorrow and ask him not to do that? Paimon really wants to go right now, but Tainari said that we would discuss matters tomorrow. We'll probably make him mad if we go now, huh?
Probably.
Alright then, we'll find Tainari tomorrow and tell him not to disassemble Karkata.
Just gotta wait, I guess.
My pole arm doesn't.
How are you feeling? Sleep well? We should go find Tainari. How do you think we should ask him?
With difficulty, that's how. Right, where the hell is he now? Oh yeah, part is dying. What if he tried to actually save him? Why do I feel like he might have done that?
Tainari!
Shh, keep your voice down. The lilac daphne, a daphne of the genus Familiaceae, has a strong anticonvulsant effect. It can also be made into an anesthetic powder. Extrapolating from these two data sets, it would be particularly potent against Piscine species. Hey, make sure you're getting all this down. I thought I told you all to keep your voices low. Plants aren't afraid of noise, but your shouting is making my ears ring.
You didn't disassemble Karkata?
Why would I do that?
But Paimon thought you said, according to the Academia's policies.
So that's why you two barged in like barbarians at this hour. Fine. I suppose I wasn't clear enough about this yesterday. What I meant was, according to the Academia's policies, all products of research must be destroyed. That's why we can't let the Academia discover that place.
So the real reason you stayed back was to...
Anyway, the first thing I did was repair Karkata. During my time at the Academia, I took an elective course at the Spontamod. Who knew it would prove useful one day? We then buried Abatui together. After organizing the research materials, I kept some as a souvenir. Most of it was burned to hide the evidence. I'm not with the Academia, so what do their policies have to do with me? On the other hand, I am the Forest Watcher of the Avidia Forest. I have a duty to protect all life in the forest. All life brought forth in this world has meaning, and Karkata is no exception. If it exists, then it shouldn't be carelessly abandoned or destroyed.
That's great! Wait, you just said life form. You recognize Karkata as a true living being now?
The possibility exists is all. It's hard to explain Karkata's efforts to repair Abatui. Abatui only left behind a small portion of his research. Who knows how many commands he installed? Maybe a conflict between all those commands resulted in this sort of behavior. From a more rigorous perspective, it is impossible to conclude that Karkata is a real life form. But the possibility exists. I am willing to believe in that. By the way, I'm not interested in continuing research on this subject. I'm just letting it hang out here because this place is relatively secluded. But as things stand now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make it my research assistant. At the very least, it can record my experiments. What do you think?
Well then. I wonder if we're going to see more of Karkata. Maybe with Nahida's quest. Though I don't... No, I don't think we will see him in Nahida quest, because it would be blocked by Kazuha's one. And since it wasn't, then probably Karkata will never appear again. Yeah, because this one is only about Nahida. And anything else is unlocked. Yikes. Right, let's talk to Tanari.
When people at the academia included me in a group photo, they would also send me a copy. I have zero interest in group photos, but I also wouldn't just throw them away. I stored them all in a box. After coming back yesterday, I looked through them and found one with Abatui. I gave it to Karkata and it seemed happy. That's good enough.
Okay. What about the early photo? The photo was put aside. Huh. One of the many group photos, Steiner always has the same expression and doesn't seem to be interested in taking pictures. Come on, he looks pretty in this one. Well, she looks pretty. He looks nice. I don't know. Karkata, hello. Hi. There's another early photo here. Oh, this is the Tainari and Abatui. Huh. Is there any other one we can see? Ooh. I saw something. Oh, Parisara, I need those. More of them? Doesn't seem like it. There's a bunch of Parisaras that I'm just gonna quickly take for myself. Right. I must say, this quest was quite nice. I enjoyed it. Is he still there? He is. Oh, God. I was planning to continue to play more. But my God, am I exhausted. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream today. Early. Without reading even the thing. Yeah, I'm going to do that. God. Sorry guys that I'm going to end it a bit. Well, I guess not early because we've been going for 3 hours. But yeah, I was planning to go for a long time. And expected to be this exhausted, to be fair. But I didn't have an afternoon nap. That also makes sense, I guess. But yeah, without that, regardless of that, I should say, rather, I hope you guys had a wonderful time, as I did. It was a pleasure to have you all here with me, as it always is. We'll see each other tomorrow with, well, it all depends how Mag will be feeling, to be fair. But we can either play Divinity or I will have to do something else. This something else will probably include Euro Truck Simulator 2. Because why not? I fixed the audio, it finally works, we might as well play it. Yeah, that will be the plan, the backup plan in case Divinity is a bust. But we'll see. Afternoon nap, aka anytime afternoon. Yes, exactly. That's how I take naps. As long as it's before the stream and after 12 PM. Right. Righty-ho. Let's see who's currently live. Oh no, wait, actually, it will be either ETS2 or Minecraft. I could play Minecraft, I forgot about that. We have the server, the NetherHub SMP. And I haven't been there in a bit. I know that Halo has been doing a lot of stuff. So I have a feeling that when I join back, I will be like in a mansion or something. But we'll see. I want to join Mike. It's only if you're not feeling well. That's all there is to. That's all there is about that. So yeah. Right. Live. Who's live? Who is live? Let's see. Oh, there is a bunch of people live. Holy moly! My mind is strong, but body weak. Well, hopefully, the bunch of rest that you will get from tonight, it will make you feel better and stronger physically. At least that's what I'm hoping for. There is quite a lot of people who are currently live. We have Momo. She is playing Teamfight Tactics. Lulu with some special events. Donovan Day. I think she's... Yes, she's playing currently Helldivers 2. Or at least that's what the freeze frame is on. Tina with some Elden Ring. Ace with some Dragon's Dogma. And hey, look, it's Alex with Command and Conquer 3. Oh, damn. So, who shall we say hello to? Mamo, Lulu, Tina, Ace, or Alex? Ace? Gotcha. Let's say hello to Ace in that case. Righty-ho. How long has he been going for? I think it's been like 2 hours already. Yeah, but he's still going strong. So as long as he does, you might as well say hello to him. I just misspelled his name. Hydration just last time? Let's do it. And I guess the shades on. Come on, the shades are supposed to be on. What is this? Put them on! Oh, it's because it's BRB and ending, that's why. Of course it's like that. Yeah, I'll have to switch that around again. Eh? Does this not have shades? What? Yeah, apparently this one doesn't have shades. Oh no, it does. Never mind, I'm just blind. There we go. There they are. Right. Raiders combo. Copy the raid code. If you don't have emotes, use the second one. We will see each other tomorrow, like I said. It will be either Divinity, depending how Mac feels. Hopefully she feels well. And, yeah, well enough just to play with us and hang around and stuff. If she doesn't, then the backup plan is either to play ETS2 or Minecraft. Both games are very chill and very just chatting based. So I think you guys will enjoy both of them. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Go to my socials. Follow any and every single one of them if you can. If you're willing to. There is a bunch of content for each. Recently there's a bunch of YouTube shorts. Discord offline. Twitter, any sort of events. So yeah, just look at those and figure something out with them. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoy Ace's stream. Bye byes. Ranger out. See ya.